Hi, what's up, guys? Shiroberry here.
Just kidding. Not a webcam video. Come on, guys. You know the Shiroberry channel, okay? We do not rock with the webcams anymore. Welcome back to Shiroberry's seasonal rec list. Summertime, you know what that means. New anime to look at. And you guys know how it works. I am choosing 5 anime to keep your eyes on, to maybe check out, maybe watch, but for sure I will be watching, 100% fully watching 2 anime this season. Out of those 5, stick around and find out which those might be. So far this year, I already have 4 must-watches that you guys will be hearing about from me at the end of the year. So if you're not already, subscribe, because we're gonna be talking about this shit for a lifetime. Sub goals, guys. Let's hit the 3 subs. Come on, let's rack it up. All right, the first anime that we will be talking about is How to Become Ordinary. It is about 2 people who don't really want to be in a relationship with each other, but circumstantially end up together, a situationship, if you will. Stories like this can sort of have this harrowing effect because it is kind of depressing in a lot of ways. But even for an attempt, I think that this will be an interesting watch for sure. Once I actually watched the trailer, listen to the music, I was hooked. The animation style and the colors, the subdued sort of colors with these really interesting eye designs, I loved so much. And hearing the music, so emotional. And also, I think Eve is doing the intro. Classic Eve. I feel like Eve is like kind of the GOAT for anime intros right now. And I don't know, I just love drama. You guys know I love drama. And also this season has a lot of good dramas, so we'll be talking about quite a few of them on this list. Next is Delico's Nursery. Okay, so this is an anime about a bunch of vampires who sort of do the vampire-y type thing. They're very bureaucratical, having like these secret meetings, fighting people, shit like that. The typical vampire type of deal. But it seems like there's also like a childcare sort of aspect to this anime as well. I feel like I always see these childcare anime and I want to watch them, but I never get around to it. But this anime style looks super unique and fresh. Like I have not really seen this sort of style done in anime before. Super eye-catching and interesting. And it seems like the kind of style that maybe sacrifices on the animation aspects, but from what I can tell in the trailer, it seems like they have good animation as well as an interesting art style. I'm also interested to see how they tackle action and slice of life in the same sort of anime. It'll be cool to follow. All right, next, Too Many Losing Heroines. So my first thought is that this was a Yuri. One of the main characters gets rejected and then ends up connecting more with these other girl characters. It's either a Yuri or it's just an anime about rejection. I think either way that this will be a fun anime to follow. It seems like the drama is definitely there for this one. In the trailer, there's people crying, so I know it's gonna be a great drama. That might be sarcasm, maybe not. I don't actually know. I haven't decided yet in real life, but yeah. There also just seems to be a lot of main characters, which I kind of like. I hope that they give everybody screen time in their own stories. I think that telling different stories about rejection is actually something that I find interesting, and I don't think anime's really done before. Who knows? This might end up being like generational. It's so hard to tell with these anime, you know? Which one's gonna come out and be an instant classic? Which one's gonna flop? Who knows? But that's why I'm here to tell you guys what to watch. And I'm always right. Always. Okay. Next is Mayonaka Punch. This is an anime original about some kids making a YouTube channel and the drama that sort of comes with that. And I mean, pretty much anything about making a YouTube channel is immediately very interesting to me. If you guys remember my Pluto review, one of the criteria I did was like personal interest or something like that. This is a good example of like something that would definitely be a 5 on that rating. I'm very interested to see how they talk about making YouTube videos. I'm interested to see if these are established creators or if they're like me, a small YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button, by the way. Let's grow those numbers. Bigger number, better in the eyes of the law, so to say. Okay, that's it. I think them actually showing an editing timeline, shout out to the editing timeline, by the way. The last point for this anime is the character designs. I really like these character designs. The super colorful. Each character kind of seems like they have their own sort of color going on, their own sort of color combinations. Very poppy. Very much reminds me of Punchline. I don't know if you guys watched that anime. Most people didn't like it. I loved Punchline. But yeah, very excited for this one. All right, our next anime is Senpai is an Otokonoko. Otokonoko. Yeah. Anyways, it is a romance, but a very spicy romance, okay? It has to do with 3 people, 1 girl, 1 guy, and they both have a crush on this 3rd character. The boy has a crush on his boy best friend character, and the girl has a crush on her girl best friend character. But they're the same character. How does this happen? They are a cross-dresser, or maybe trans. It's kind of hard to follow for sure. It seems like it might be one of those sort of anime things where they don't really talk about it being trans, but it might be. But it's sort of covered this way as a cross-dressing boy, I think. But I just think this concept is so fucking good. You'll never get another concept like this. It is so good. It is so captivating and so dramatic. I love it so much. I also just love any anime that's about gender at all, and also queer stuff. Sometimes it can piss me off. You guys know how I am. You guys know. You've seen enough of the Shiroberry channel to know how I am. But there is also another shot. Okay, I want to talk about this very quickly because I want to let the anime speak for itself. But there is a scene in the trailer where this character comes home and their mom is home and they're like very boy presenting, like almost like very obviously hiding the sort of cross-dresser or transness from their parents. And I think that's very relatable for people who are trans, but I guess also for people who are cross-dressing and just like queer in general. So I don't know. I think it's going to be really interesting. Very good. I'm super excited for this one. Oh my god, it's the end of the video. My 2 must-watches are Mayonaka Punch and Senpai is in Otokonoko. Goodbye.